What if 9 simple vitamins could restore the strong, reliable blood flow you had in your 40s, without embarrassing treatments or expensive procedures? Tonight, thousands of men over 60 will lie awake frustrated, convinced their bodies have permanently failed them where it matters most. But here is what no one tells you. Poor circulation down there is not about getting older, it is about missing critical nutrients your blood vessels desperately need. Most men accept declining performance as inevitable, but that is completely wrong. Your circulation system is like a high-performance engine that has been running on empty for years. When you provide the right fuel, these specific vitamins, everything changes. Your blood vessels remember how to expand properly, your circulation responds like it did decades ago, and your confidence returns naturally. These 9 vitamins can restore blood flow naturally, and tonight I am going to show you exactly how each one works to rebuild the circulation system you thought was gone forever. This is not about masking symptoms or temporary fixes. This is about addressing the root cause of circulation problems that most doctors never even test for. My name is Dr. Eva Hart. For 14 years, I have specialized as a urologist helping men over 60 reclaim their masculine vitality without pills, injections, or invasive procedures. In my practice, I have seen thousands of men transform their lives simply by understanding which nutrients their circulation needs most. This topic makes most men uncomfortable, but silence causes more damage than honest conversation. Your body is trying to communicate something important about blood flow, and these nutrients are the solution it has been waiting for. The shame and embarrassment that many men feel is completely unnecessary. What you are experiencing is fixable, natural, and more common than you think. If you are ready to take control naturally, make sure to subscribe because I share breakthrough research in men's health every single day that could change your life. The 9th vitamin on this list will shock you. It is something most men have never heard of, yet it could be the missing piece that changes everything. First, let me tell you about the vitamin that acts as your circulation system's energy catalyst. Here is something that quietly destroys masculine vitality after 60. Your blood vessels need enormous amounts of energy to expand and contract properly throughout the day. Every time your body needs increased blood flow, your vessels must generate enough cellular energy to respond instantly. When this energy system fails, circulation suffers first, especially in the areas that matter most to you as a man. Vitamin B3, known as niacin, is your circulation's primary power source. It does not just support general health like most vitamins, it specifically helps blood vessels generate the energy they need to respond when circulation is demanded. Think of B3 as premium fuel for your masculine function. The mechanism is truly remarkable. B3 creates compounds called NAD and NADH, which are essential for producing cellular energy in blood vessel walls. These compounds power the tiny motors that allow vessels to expand and contract smoothly. Without adequate B3, your vessels cannot generate enough power to expand properly when you need increased blood flow. I remember one patient who was a 64-year-old retired mechanic. He told me he felt like his body was betraying him after 40 years of marriage. He described feeling disconnected from his own masculinity, as if someone had slowly been turning down his energy and confidence over several years. Within 6 weeks of addressing his B3 levels naturally through grass-fed meat, wild-caught fish, and quality mushrooms, he returned to my office with tears in his eyes. His circulation had responded dramatically, his energy had returned, and most importantly, his confidence was stronger than it had been in years. Natural B3 sources work because they provide the complete B vitamin complex your body needs. Grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, organic mushrooms, and nuts provide B3 in a form your circulation system recognizes and uses efficiently. Most men notice improved energy and circulation within 4 to 6 weeks of supporting B3 levels naturally. The second vitamin on our list creates healthy red blood cells that carry oxygen exactly where you need it most. I have observed something deeply concerning among my patients. Many men over 60 have red blood cells that simply cannot carry oxygen efficiently throughout their bodies. This directly impacts circulation in smaller blood vessels, and when your blood cannot deliver oxygen properly to sensitive tissues, masculine function suffers immediately. Folate, also called vitamin B9, is responsible for creating healthy, properly shaped red blood cells that can navigate efficiently through your entire circulation system. Without adequate folate, your body produces oversized, immature cells that clog up blood flow like oversized vehicles trying to navigate narrow streets. Think of your circulation system as a highway network. Normal, healthy red blood cells are like compact cars that can move quickly through any size road. But when you are folate deficient, your body produces red blood cells that are like oversized trucks trying to navigate through residential neighborhoods. They get stuck, they move slowly, and they block traffic behind them. The connection to masculine health is direct and powerful. Better red blood cells mean superior oxygen delivery to every tissue in your body, especially those that depend on efficient circulation for optimal function. Men often describe the folate improvement as feeling like they have been holding their breath for years. One of my patients was a 67-year-old former athlete who had maintained excellent physical fitness but still struggled with circulation issues. He told me he felt like his body was a sports car with a clogged fuel filter. After 8 weeks of focusing on natural folate sources, he said it felt like someone had cleaned out his entire fuel system. Natural folate comes from dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, legumes like lentils and chickpeas, and organ meats. Crucial point here is avoiding synthetic folic acid supplements that actually block your body's ability to use real folate effectively. Within 4 to 6 weeks of supporting folate levels naturally, men consistently report improved stamina, better energy throughout the day, and enhanced circulation quality. The improvements continue building over several months as your body produces healthier red blood cells. Now we move to the vitamin that controls the nervous system responsible for circulation. Here is what most men never realize about blood flow. Circulation is not just about blood vessels and blood volume. Your nervous system controls when and how those vessels open and close throughout your body. After 60, this communication system often breaks down quietly, leaving you with poor circulation despite having perfectly healthy blood vessels. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining the health of nerves that send signals to blood vessels, telling them exactly when to expand for increased circulation. Without adequate B12, these nerve signals become weak and unreliable, like trying to make important phone calls with poor reception. Problem becomes more complex with age because B12 absorption decreases naturally as stomach acid production declines. Many men over 60 are walking around with severe B12 deficiency without realizing it. This creates a hidden deficiency that manifests as poor circulation, low energy, mental fog, and diminished masculine response. I have witnessed truly remarkable transformations when we address B12 deficiency through natural sources. Men describe feeling more mentally sharp, more energetic, and significantly more confident in their bodies. But the most dramatic change they report is improved circulation response. Their bodies begin responding more quickly and reliably to circulation demands. The emotional component is just as important as the physical improvement. When nerve communication improves, men feel more connected to their own bodies again. They report feeling more present during intimate moments, more capable of responding to their partner, and more like the confident men they remember being. Natural B12 sources include grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, and organ meats like liver. For men with absorption challenges, naturally fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi can help improve B12 uptake by supporting healthy gut bacteria. Most men notice improved mental clarity and energy within 2 weeks of supporting B12 levels naturally, with circulation improvements following over the next month or two. The nervous system requires time to heal and regenerate, but the results restore both physical function and emotional confidence. The fourth vitamin literally builds the structure of your blood vessels themselves. I have noticed something deeply troubling in my practice. Many men over 60 have blood vessels that have literally forgotten how to stay flexible and responsive. The vessel walls become rigid and cannot expand properly when increased circulation is needed, but there is a specific vitamin that can restore vessel flexibility. Vitamin A is your blood vessel builder. While everyone associates vitamin A with vision health, its role in circulation is equally crucial and often overlooked. Vitamin A maintains the smooth muscle cells that line your blood vessels, keeping them flexible, responsive, and capable of expanding when circulation demands increase. When vitamin A levels are optimal, blood vessels can expand and contract smoothly and efficiently, allowing blood to flow freely throughout your entire body. When levels are low, vessels become stiff and unresponsive, like old garden hoses that have been left in the sun too long. Connection to masculine confidence is profound and immediate. Men often tell me that when their vessel flexibility improves, they feel more capable in every aspect of life. It is not just about physical performance, it is about feeling strong, vital, and masculine again. Modern nutrition research shows that vitamin A deficiency is surprisingly common among older adults, partly because the modern diet completely lacks the organ meats and full-fat dairy products that provided abundant vitamin A in traditional diets. Natural vitamin A sources include liver, grass-fed dairy products, egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens, and orange vegetables like carrots and sweet potatoes. Your body needs both forms of vitamin A working together, the animal form that your body can use immediately, and the plant form that your body converts as needed. Men typically notice improved circulation quality and vessel responsiveness within 6 to 8 weeks of supporting vitamin A levels through natural sources. The vessel flexibility improvements continue building over time, creating lasting circulation benefits. The fifth vitamin powers the cellular engines inside every blood vessel. Here is something that will completely transform how you think about circulation. Every single blood vessel in your body contains millions of tiny power plants called mitochondria that generate the energy your vessels need to expand, contract, and maintain optimal blood flow. When these cellular power plants begin to fail, circulation fails right along with them. Coenzyme Q10 is the specific fuel that powers these cellular engines. As men age, CoQ10 levels decline naturally and dramatically, directly impacting the energy available for optimal circulation function. It is like running a high-performance sports car on low-grade fuel. The engine might still work, but it cannot perform anywhere near peak capacity. Most men never realize that poor circulation might actually be an energy problem at the cellular level. They assume the problem is structural damage, hormonal decline, or just inevitable aging, but often it is simply that their blood vessels do not have enough energy at the cellular level to function properly. Transformation men experience can be truly remarkable. They describe feeling like their bodies have been recharged from the inside out, as if someone replaced old, worn-out batteries with brand new ones. Energy improves dramatically, physical stamina increases, and circulation responds more reliably and consistently. I had a patient, a 69-year-old retired engineer, who explained it perfectly. He said that before addressing his CoQ10 levels, he felt like he was trying to operate complex machinery with a dying battery. Through 3 months of supporting CoQ10 through natural sources, he said it felt like he had been plugged into a powerful energy source. Natural CoQ10 sources include organ meats like heart and liver, sardines and other small fish, and grass-fed beef. The highest concentrations are found in heart tissue, which makes perfect biological sense since the heart is the most energy-demanding organ in your entire body. Within 8 to 10 weeks of supporting CoQ10 levels through natural sources, men consistently report improved energy levels, better exercise capacity and recovery, and enhanced circulation quality throughout their bodies. The cellular energy improvements continue building over time, creating lasting vitality. Moving forward, we have the vitamin that acts as your blood vessel protector. Let me share something about blood vessel protection that could change everything for you. Your blood vessels have a delicate inner lining called the endothelium that controls circulation throughout your entire body. This lining is constantly under attack from stress, environmental toxins, and normal aging processes, but vitamin E acts as a powerful protective shield. Vitamin E prevents the oxidation damage that slowly destroys blood vessel walls over time, essentially keeping your circulation system biologically younger than your chronological age. Research consistently shows that men with adequate vitamin E levels maintain better circulation patterns and masculine confidence well into their 70s and beyond. Key insight here is that synthetic vitamin E supplements do not work the same way as natural vitamin E from whole foods. Your body needs the complete vitamin E complex from natural sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, and leafy greens. These provide all 8 forms of vitamin E working together, not just one isolated component. Within 6 to 8 weeks of incorporating natural vitamin E sources daily, men report feeling more energetic and confident in their circulation throughout their bodies. Protective effects build over time, creating lasting benefits that support both physical function and masculine confidence. The seventh vitamin optimizes blood flow by preventing arterial buildup. Here is something that most men never learn about circulation. Calcium buildup in arterial walls is one of the hidden causes of poor blood flow, and there is a specific vitamin that prevents this buildup while keeping blood vessels flexible and responsive. Vitamin K2 works like a traffic director in your body, directing calcium away from your arteries where it causes problems and into your bones where it belongs. When calcium builds up in arterial walls, circulation becomes restricted and vessels lose their ability to expand properly. K2 prevents this buildup while maintaining the structural integrity your circulation system needs. K2 works synergistically with other vitamins to create optimal circulation that can last well into your 70s and beyond. The traditional diet provided abundant K2, but modern food processing has stripped it away, leaving many men deficient without realizing it. Natural sources include grass-fed dairy products, egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens, and fermented foods like sauerkraut that provide K2 in its most bioavailable form. Research shows that men with optimal K2 levels maintain better arterial flexibility and circulation patterns as they age. Most men notice improved circulation quality within 6 to 8 weeks of supporting K2 levels naturally. The improvements continue building over time as calcium is properly directed away from arteries and into bone tissue where it belongs. Our eighth vitamin creates the sunshine foundation for circulation. Vitamin D3 is much more than the sunshine vitamin. It is your circulation system's foundation builder. D3 helps produce nitric oxide, the crucial compound that signals blood vessels to open wide and allow maximum blood flow throughout your body. Without enough D3, your circulation cannot function optimally regardless of how healthy you think you are in other areas. The mechanism is fascinating. Vitamin D3 receptors are found throughout your cardiovascular system, and adequate D3 levels are essential for maintaining the flexibility and responsiveness of blood vessels. When D3 levels are low, vessels cannot relax properly, leading to restricted blood flow exactly when you need it most. I have seen remarkable improvements in my patients when we address D3 deficiency naturally. Men describe feeling more energetic, more confident, and more capable. But the most significant change they report is improved circulation response. Their bodies begin responding like they did years earlier. Natural D3 comes from 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight exposure plus vitamin D3-rich foods like fatty fish and egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens. Within 4 to 6 weeks of supporting D3 levels naturally, many men notice improved energy levels and better circulation where it matters most. Finally, the master vitamin that coordinates all circulation functions. Magnesium is the master coordinator for over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including virtually all the processes that control healthy circulation. Without adequate magnesium, even perfect levels of every other vitamin cannot create the circulation improvements you deserve. This is why magnesium deficiency can sabotage your entire circulation system. Most men over 60 are magnesium deficient due to depleted soil, chronic stress, and medications that interfere with absorption. This deficiency creates a cascade of circulation problems. Muscles cannot relax properly, blood vessels stay constricted, and other nutrients cannot work effectively together. Magnesium helps blood vessels smooth muscle relax naturally, allowing for improved blood flow throughout your entire body. It also supports energy production in blood vessel cells, giving them the power they need to respond quickly and reliably to circulation demands. Men describe the magnesium effect as feeling more relaxed yet more energetic at the same time. Tension they did not even realize they were carrying melts away, and their bodies feel more responsive and capable. This is what happens when all your circulation supporting systems can finally work together properly. Natural magnesium sources include dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. Some salt baths can also provide magnesium through skin absorption while offering the relaxation that supports healthy circulation. Most men notice improved sleep quality and reduced muscle tension within 1 to 2 weeks of supporting magnesium levels, with significant circulation improvements following over the next month. When magnesium levels are optimal, all the other vitamins can work together effectively. Your natural path forward. These 9 vitamins work together like a symphony to support the circulation system that powers your masculine vitality. This is not about expensive treatments, embarrassing procedures, or complicated protocols. This is about giving your body the natural nutrients it needs to function optimally. Remember this crucial truth: your age does not determine your circulation quality. Your nutrient status does. When you provide these 9 vitamins through natural whole food sources consistently, you give your body everything it needs to maintain the circulation, energy, and confidence you deserve. Start with the foundation. Support your B vitamins through quality animal products, get natural vitamin A from organ meats and grass-fed dairy, and ensure adequate magnesium from leafy greens and nuts. Your body will handle the complex biochemistry, you just need to provide the raw materials. This is about reclaiming your masculine strength, your energy, your confidence, and your sense of capability. Subscribe for more natural approaches to men's health, and share in the comments which of these vitamins surprised you most. Your journey back to optimal circulation starts with the very next meal you eat. These 9 vitamins can restore your circulation and masculine confidence naturally. Subscribe for more breakthrough health solutions, and share which vitamin surprised you most.